We begin our team coverage with Anna Medina. She's live downtown Lexington outside of the clerk's office tonight with the latest on voter turnout. And Anna, Secretary of State Michael Adams telling ABC 36 it was a quiet and steady election day here in the Bluegrass.
Paxton, like you just mentioned, the polls in this part of the state have begun to close. Now, of course, in the western part, there is a little less than an hour before those polls close. Now, we have seen some last-minute people dropping off their ballots to this ballot drop box just before 6 p.m. tonight. Now, as you mentioned, we spoke to Secretary Adams talking about voter turnout. Now, he believes for this primary election, it'll be about 15%. He believes those numbers will be a little bit higher in November because we do have a presidential election. Now, Secretary Adams really reiterating the fact that you should take advantage of voting because you have that accessibility to vote, but also to pick who you want to see in that November ballot. He says, make sure you take advantage of those local races because those are the people that have direct impact over your daily lives. That's why he says it's important to make sure you exercise your right to vote.
A lot of parts of the state don't have anything on the ballot for independents to vote in. It's just partisan primaries. But in Lexington, there's everything. You've got partisan primaries for president, for Congress, for the legislature. You also have nonpartisan races for city government. It's ironic. We tend to have higher turnout in a presidential election than we do for any other election. But truly, I think it matters more who your local government are and your state government than who's in Washington in terms of your quality of life and so forth. So the good news is all those things are on the ballot today.
Now, we talk a lot about voter turnout and we talk a lot about this 15%, but what does that mean? Well, that 15% is of the 100% of the population. That 15% decides who the nominees are in the November ballot. That's why Adams reiterates it's important to exercise your right to vote. Now, we will continue to update you with the latest election updates throughout the night, especially on ABC 36 at 11. For now, live in Lexington, Anna Medina, ABC 36 News Now.